Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. It's clear that cuts are coming. There's a £1 billion hole in resource spending next year, £2 billion the year after. But the Cabinet Secretary has refused twice now to treat this chamber and the general public like adults and tell us where those tough decisions and those cuts are coming from. This is in large part caused by suboptimal GDP growth and low productivity. The Scottish Minister has the Scottish Government has just cut £46 million from our world-class universities and colleges. They're generators of growth. Can the Minister or the Cabinet Secretary understand the anger that is felt at their being deprioritised and now badged today as making, and I quote, a less meaningful contribution to the government's central missions?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, can I say very clearly on the 46 million that Alex Cole-Hamilton raises that has been made clear time and time again that the reason for that, which was unfortunate, and of course no one wants to reduce funding to any area of public spending, but it was to help to fund the teachers' pay deal. Now, in this chamber, we heard over and over again the need to settle the teachers' pay deal, and at the time, the Cabinet Secretary of Education said that there would be implications because that money would had to be found from somewhere, and we then set out where that money had to be found from.
Members.
So, unfortunately, that is the reality of having to find money in year because of pay deals that have been settled, and because the pay deals, of course, have been driven by inflation. And, of course, we don't resent giving pay deals to public sector workers at all in a cost of living crisis, but the money has to come from somewhere. In terms of setting out our spending plans, of course we will in detail in the forthcoming budget, because that is where the spending plans are set out and where the tax policy will be set out in order to help pay for those spending plans. And what we will do in making those decisions is to make sure we have a laser focus on targeting resources to those who need it most. I would have hoped that that would garner some support across this chamber.